has a problem with them because they did not keep their word. And it's simple as that. They didn't keep their word. And I think that, man, I think that's so significant because nowadays we go with the flow. Right, but and this has nothing to do, like I said, this ain't about quoting scriptures, or this ain't about toting the Bible or saying blessed and highly favored, but it's all about your integrity. God here is saying he wants people who are not going to forget their commitment just because the environment changed, right? He wants people of integrity. And I don't know about you. I know God wants people of integrity, but for my life, I want people of integrity. I need people who are not going to forget. I need people. Don't forget that you're my friend when you get around people that ain't my friend. Don't forget that you committed to me when you get around. Come on, I want you to hear me. I need people who are not going to forget. And this is what God is saying. God is saying, I need people of integrity. People who can stand on their commitments. And I think that's a good question. Will your commitment change if the condition change? I think that's a significant question. Will your commitment change if the condition change? Will you forget what you said that you was going to do when you, and I want you to hear that, are you making decisions based on what you committed to or on what's convenient to you? And I think a lot of us make decisions on what's convenient. And here's what I want to say before I leave this, because you don't realize that you forfeit blessings when you lie when nobody is looking, when you cheat and nobody is looking, when you steal or get over when nobody's looking. You forfeiting your blessings. I had to learn this the hard way, that God reserves blessings for people who do right in the face of wrong. I had to learn that because whenever nobody, I used to be a player. Come on, I'm talking about me. I used to be a player. And as soon as as soon as everybody left, I'm gonna do what I gotta do. But I want you to hear me when I say this. When you think nobody is looking, God is looking. And the God who sees in secret, he does reward you. Let me markinize that, right? The God who sees in secret will expose you openly. I done had it done to me so many times where the God who sees in secret, he won't just reward you openly, but he'll expose you openly. And I want you to get this, that some consequences come from things that God saw that nobody else saw. Some consequences come from things that God saw that nobody else saw. God has a way of exposing you or paying you back for the people that you have done wrong. But here's what I love about it. I love that some blessings come because God saw what nobody else saw. God saw you working, and this is my encouragement for you tonight before we go to number two. We're talking about integrity for number one. God saw you doing right in the face of wrong. God saw you working diligently. God saw when you could have, but you didn't because of your integrity. And here's what I like about that is that God reserves blessings for people who do right even in the face of wrong. He reserves blessings for people who do right even when they could have done wrong. And I think that's a word for us tonight, because so many times we choose wrong because it's convenient, or we choose what's convenient, but we're not considering the commitment that we made. But I love how God has a way of blessing you in public for overcoming private struggles. And that part that excites me, because there are so many things that I have done. There are so many obstacles. And I know I'm not the only one. Somebody that's watching, you probably started to get discouraged, or you probably start to, it's no winning in doing the right thing. It's no good in doing, I don't know if God really see me. But I want to encourage you before we go to number two. Integrity matters, and God can see you, and God has a way of paying you back for all of the good that you done that nobody else saw, for all of the right things that you did that nobody else knew about. God has a way of paying you back. All right, and so number one, what is your level of integrity? That's number one.